What is happening, good people of YouTube, and welcome back to the Overly Gaming Project. Today's video, super exciting. We're back in Fishing Sim World Pro Tour. I think this is episode number 37. We are back here on the Predator Tour, event number 2, the Rock End Open, Lake Boulder, New York. In the last episode, we were at the Snowy Peak Open in Austria at Bergsee, and we didn't do so well. And I don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about it. So let's just move on to today's event in good old US of A, New York. Lake Boulder, the Rock End Open Predator Tour. And we have got a plan to kick everybody's ass. All right, here it is. One round. It's 20 minutes. Like clouds, it's at night. And look at all the qualifying species. We can basically catch any fish we want. Maybe, sort of. I mean, there's a couple fish not on the list, but there's a lot of fish on that list, and we're going to try and catch a couple of them. All right, I have done some practicing, and in my practice session, I was slaying the fish. I caught gar, salmon, trout. I caught all kinds of stuff, smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, and this is the configuration of baits that I was using. I had a black braid lined spinning reel. I don't know why. Not very realistic, and I also had a bubblegum worm on it. Caught a couple fish there. Then I had some 20-pound FC Sniper, and on the end of that, on my bait casting rod, was a rattle trap, 3.5-inch red crawfish. Caught some fish on that one. And here was the secret weapon that seemed to be catching all kinds of different fish on the Sunline Super FC Sniper 20-pound line on a bait casting rod and reel. I was using the Purple Cloud Char Tail Ned Bomb. That's right, the Ned Bomb. Have never used it before, but it was working. All right, those baits were working. I'll tell you the spot that I was going to. It's the only spot we're going to today because it's one round. It's only 20 minutes. We don't have time to be perusing all around the lake on our nice little boat. I mean, after the tournament, we're going to do that. We're going to drive by all the other fishermen and laugh at them, smack them in the face with our fishes. But anyway, look, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about where we're going. We are starting at the very bottom port ramp thing. It's the Derby boat ramp. Let's go there right now.
Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the next event on the tour. While the competitors are making their final checks over their tackle, let's take a look at the rules for today's event.
Look at that logo, the Amateur Predator Tour. Awesome. And here's the rules. Round 1 rules. It's the total length of the predator fish. So if you catch a really fat fish, but it's really short and stubby, it ain't going to work. I mean, we want the long and thin fishes. That's what it's all about. Length matters here in the Predator Tour.
That's what she said.
All right, and you can see there our sponsors and our goal. Bluegrass in the outdoors. We got to get a top 20 for the max bonus of $6,798. I think they want us to finish first to get the max bonus. Missile Baits and Janko Fishing. Our goal is to get in the top 20, and we're going to do that today. I have a good feeling about it. So let's get out on the water and kick everybody's ass. And there we are in 100th place in the series rankings, and that's not going to cut it. I mean, Janko Fishing called. They were like,
"Hey, jackass, you better win, or else."
Now, I tell you what, if you look at number 89, Lewis Cox, and number 92, Josh Ball. Sorry. Those guys were teamed up. It was Cox and Ball. Sorry.
Stop being so immature.
I'm sorry, what? Who said that?
It's me, the immaturity police. So you better stop being so immature, or else you're going to get kicked out of this video game.
What the hell? You know what? Why don't you just go back to where you came from, or else I'm going to smack you in the face, annoying, high-pitched voice guy.
Well, all right, fine. Don't threaten me. Jeez.
All right, here it is, round 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's get in the boat. All right, here's our beautiful Ducket fishing boat. That's right. And here is where we're going. It's pretty far away. We're going to turn to the right now, head to the rocks now, turn to the left. Oh my God, get the lily pads and stop the boat. That's pretty anticlimactic. All right, now we're going to face the boat kind of parallel to this rock wall. And we are going to get out and turn to the left. And there's our boat ramp, and that's where we're going to fish. All right, starting out with rod number 3, the Ned Bomb, and we're just going to go kind of right towards this little boat ramp thing, the little ramp where your car slides down and goes into the water if your brakes fail. That's right. And we're going to cast this thing right out towards there. 92% cast strength. Now we want this on a level 2 retrieval, and just start reeling it in. It's going to stay right under the surface of the water. And that's where some of these fish are hiding at. Oh, like this. Bam! Oh, fish on, first cast, fish on. And that is the first fish of the night. That's right, night fishing here in Fishing Sim World on the Predator Tour. They're throwing a curveball, sticking us out here on the water at night. Not very safe if you ask me for an amateur fisherman. But we're not an amateur fisherman. We are the elite of the elite. And this fish is fighting his way through the lily pads. Let's pull his ass in the boat. I don't know what kind of fish this is. It's probably a salmon or a trout or something. He is moving all kinds of crazy like. Going around behind the boat. Oh, here he comes. Oh my God, look, it's a pink, it's a salmon, I think. Look at his face. It's a coho salmon on the Ned Bomb, 21.87 inches. That's pretty long.
That's what she said.
Put him in the boat. Wow, just like that first cast, we got our first fish, and we're in first place. Lots of firsts there. All right, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're going to cast this bad boy right out there. Again, 92% cast strength. Boop, bloop. Just let that bad boy sink and start reeling it in. It's going to stay right under the surface of the water. Constant retrieval on level 2 there, and this Ned Bomb is going to skirt under the water, and all the fish are looking at it. Like,
hey, what the hell is that thing? Is that a Ned Bomb? Let's eat it.
Sometimes you want to give it a little twitch here. That's fine. Oh, bam! Oh, another fish on. Second cast, second fish. Maybe it was the twitching action that caught this fish's eye. And speaking of the eye, maybe he's got a hook in his eye now. He's pretty pissed. He's like,
geez, I was just looking at this Ned Bomb, and all of a sudden I got a hook in my eye.
man, that has got to be painful for a fish to have a hook in his eye. And we're sorry. Sorry, not sorry, fish. You need to come in our boat so we can win ourselves this tournament. I mean, we got laughed at in the last tournament. Everybody was laughing at us. Our mama called us and was laughing at us. She threatened to come slap us. And we don't like it when our mom calls and laughs at us and threatens to come slap us. So we have got to win this tournament to save face. Come on in the boat, fishy. Stop fighting. You know you want to get in the boat. Your friends are in here. We got coho salmon already in the boat, and this fish wants to join it. Hopefully this is a gar. Gar are the type of fish that we are looking for here because they are really long. All right, this fish is being pretty feisty. And we're not going to accept that. Oh, here he comes in the boat. Oh, look at that. That is a big-ass trout. It's a speckled, spotted brown trout on the Ned Bomb, 18.53 inches. Man, that's another long one. Put it in the boat. Now that's more like it, 40.40 inches of fish. And we are kicking Maureen Wood's ass. Maureen's in second place, has no idea what hit her. I'll tell you what hit her. One of our fish. We slapped her in the face with it. All right, look, I do not condone slapping women in the face with a fish. Before I get all kinds of nasty-ass comments, I'm just kidding. And speaking of kidding, we're going to cast this line right back out there and do the same thing. All right, here we go. A little constant retrieval. A couple twitches every now and then. Never hurt anybody. And there's a little ledge right before these lily pads. And that's where all the fish seem to be hanging out. All right, third cast was a dud. We're going to send this bad boy right out there. Oh, bam, that fish jumped right out of the water. As soon as the bait hit the water, that fish just absolutely smacked it, jumped right out of the water. That was absolutely awesome. Fish on, and this fish is going absolutely crazy. He is running around 100 miles an hour. Look at him go. Boy, this must be a crackhead fish. I don't know. I mean, this thing is scurrying around 100 miles an hour. All crazy. I'm not sure a crackhead fish is the type of fish, but it might be. Who knows? Leave in the comments down below. Is crackhead fish the type of fish? Oh my God, this fish is getting tangled up, and here he comes in the boat. Wow, that's a crackhead trout right there. It's a speckled crackhead trout. Nope, it's a brown trout. I was wrong. On the Ned Bomb, 15.64 inches. Put him in the boat. Oh my God, 56 inches of fish. Brendan Murphy now getting peed on. I mean, we are just peeing all over everybody, which is highly inappropriate, but that's what we do when we're in first place and we are the elite. We just pee on everybody. All right, still 13 minutes left in this tournament. And we are whooping everybody's ass right here. And we're going to cast this out. Just do the same thing we just did. Oh, bam, another fish on. Perfect strike. Boy, these fish are stacked up out here. They're waiting for us. They know we need to redeem ourselves after the horrible showing at Birdsea in the last episode. And speaking of the last episode, if you didn't watch it, go watch it. The hell are you waiting for? Oh, we gotta lower down our drag. This fish is pulling some drag here. I don't know what kind of fish this is, but it's a heavy fish. It's fighting pretty hard. Speaking of fighting pretty hard, I need you guys to fight pretty hard and hit that subscribe button. I mean, you know, help me out in my goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers, and hit the bell notification, for God's sakes, so you're notified of all the content coming out. And don't forget to hit the like. I don't even care if you don't like the video. Hit the like button. Oh, here comes the fish. Oh, wow. That is a smallmouth bass. That is a big mother, too. Smallmouth bass, 5 pounds. He's 20.54 inches. I'm not sure if that counts in the Predator Tour, but hopefully he does, so put him in the boat. Well, apparently smallmouth bass do count because our total number of inches is up to 76.58. Wow. I mean, we are toasting the competition right now. And look, we're going to keep doing the same thing we've been doing. 100% cast strength. Bloop. All right, start reeling it in. Wow, this Ned Bomb bait is absolutely a stunner. I don't even know what that means, but all the fish knows what it means. I mean, they're in there. They're just kind of hanging around at night, you know, hanging outside the club, little fish clubs. I guess they have little fish clubs. But, you know, they're outside, they're hanging out, talking to their buddies. Hey, what's happening? See the jeans that girl fish had on? She looked really good. I think that's what they're talking about. I mean, what else would they be talking about? I don't know, let me know in the comments down below, what do fish talk about if they're hanging outside the club? All right, here we go. A couple little twitches here, never hurt anybody. Let's see if we can entice some more of these fish. It's a constant retrieval, level 2, coming across that ledge. All right, we're going to throw it towards the house now. I got to change it up every once in a while. Sometimes the fish might be onto us. Still going to be a constant retrieval, level 2. Occasionally give it a little shake and a twitch. And this thing is coming right underneath the surface of the water. And here we go. Now he's coming across the ledge. Any fish takers? Not sure. Under 10 minutes to go here in this tournament. All right, now we're going to cast it over this way. 95% cast strength, awesome. And we are right on the edge of a ledge here. Now, if you will notice, we're in 23 feet of water here. But if I cast it to the right on the other side of that ramp, just where that little light dirt spot is, it's only about 10 feet of water. So there's a nice big ledge here. On there's a fish, ba-bam! Oh, it's a poor strike. Oh, crap. It's a poor strike. We got to be careful here. We're going to raise up the drag just a little bit while we fight this little fishy. Let's not get too crazy here. The hook is not completely set in this fish's face. I mean, I'm sure it's set enough to cause him a little bit of pain. And that's, look, we don't mind that. These fish need to be reminded every once in a while. Who's the boss? All right, that's a little weird to say, but look, you know, we're higher up on the food chain than fish are, right? I don't know. Leave in the comments down below. Where do fish rank on the food chain? All right, this looks like a nice fish, like kind of like a long fish. Maybe it's a gar. Who knows? Oh boy, we've got to really be careful here that we don't lose this fish. Circling the boat, this fish is playing with us now. He knows he's only snagged. Let's keep him under the water. We don't want him coming up here and shaking this bait out of his face. It's getting closer. Come on, I can feel it. Oh, here he comes in the boat. Oh, look at that fish. I don't even know what that is. It's a northern pike on the Ned Bomb, 13 pounds, but it's 23.68 inches. That is a cool-ass looking fish. Put him in the boat. That's what I'm talking about. When I think of predator fishing, I think of fish like that. And take a look at the leaderboard. 100.25 inches of fish. Alicia Murphy, 60 inches of fish. She doesn't stand a chance. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to change this up now. I don't know why. But we're going with the red crawfish rattle trap. Same thing, level 2 retrieval. Now we're gonna let this one sink probably about, I don't know, 10 feet or so. Just let it sink. It'll sink pretty quickly because it's heavy. It's a 3.5 inch. Now we're gonna start reeling it back to us, right across where this ledge is. And you can give this one a twitch as well. And this thing's gonna sink, go down towards the bottom. The ledge is going to start coming up to us, and then it's going to kind of bounce along the bottom there, and who knows what's going to happen. All right, 95% cast strength. That first cast was a dub with it. I'll tell you what we're going to do. As soon as it starts sinking, about 3-4 feet of water, Let's just start reeling it back in. Why not? It's going to continue to sink. And we're going to couple of twitches every now and then. Basically, where our boat is sitting is right on top of a ledge, and that ledge kind of curves around towards that little boat ramp that's out there in the distance. All right, another dud. That's fine. I'm seeing some activity in the water over here. Let's go ahead and cast it out this way. Oh, 100% cast strength. That is awesome. Bloop. All right, still in 23 feet of water over there. And constant retrieval. And that ledge comes on us pretty quick over that way. Now we're only at about 9 feet of water, and that rattle trap is skimming across the bottom. Hopefully it's going to annoy some of these fish. Got about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. We are still in first place. All right, one more cast with the rattle trap. 90% cast strength. That's pretty good. Coming up to that ledge out there. Shannon Evans in second place with 65 inches of fish. No chance at beating us. All right, going back to the Ned bomb. 100% cast strength. We're going to cast this right out there towards our truck. I guess that's our truck over there, a little white truck. Not that bad. All right, as soon as that Ned bomb hits the water, start reeling it back in. Constant retrieval, level 2, and there's a fish, bam! Fish on, perfect strike. This Ned bomb is awesome. I'm telling you guys, this might be considered a hotspot here on the Predator Tour. I think we have discovered a Predator hotspot. I mean, we are just killing it right now with this Ned bomb. And let me know in the comments down below, do you want me to do a separate video? Oh, here comes the fish. Oh my God, look at that. Tiny, limp little fish. I mean, I'm not going to say I've seen something like that before. Look, guys, we're not talking about this right now. Not in this video. It's another video for that. This is not the time or the place to talk about this, people. Leave me alone. Chain pickerel, 12.95 inches. Put him in the boat. All right, 1 minute left. Can we catch another fish in 1 minute? Leave in the comments down below. All right, here we go. Ned rig is out. Constant retrieval. Level 2. Here it comes. Back to the boat. Will we catch another fish in 1 minute? Dun 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 dun. Can you feel the tension mounting? I know I can. And speaking of mounting, if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If you've been here before, then welcome back. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. And hit that bell notification so that you're notified of all the content coming out. And hit the like button. And leave a comment. And do all the other things that you have to do to support us lowly YouTubers. And do it now. Oh, bam! Fish on, perfect strike. 10 seconds left. We are not going to be able to bring this fish in. But that's all right. Just the fact that we caught another one speaks for itself. We're awesome. Oh, 3, 2, 1. The fishing tournament is over, and we have kicked everybody's ass. 113.20 inches. Man, we are awesome. Take a look at all the fish we caught. Salmon, trout, bass, pike, pickerel. Say that fast 14 times in a row. Bet you can't. Leave in the comments down below if you can. And take a look at what we did to Fletcher Marsh. We just smacked him. We smacked his family, his mama, his father, his brother, his sister, his little son, right in the face with a fish. And George Cater, Shannon Evans, Alyssa Evans. It's the Evans sisters. Wow, they have no business being out here in the water when we're out here, because we're going to kick everybody's ass. And that is exactly what we did right here in this tournament. We are back. All right, we have moved from 100th place up to 53rd place here in the rankings for the Amateur Predator Tour, and that's awesome. We are working our way up to the top, and you can see our sponsor rewards. It's a bunch of money from a bunch of great sponsors, and they know we're back now. Net worth
$5.7 million.
179,000 followers. Wow. And just like that, we are moving our way back up to the top, and pretty soon we're going to be there. Our goal is to end the Amateur Predator series on top so that we can move ahead to the Pro Predator series. And we're going to work on more of that in the next episode. Taking a look at the calendar, the Baden, Werten, Bagen, Burger, Schurgen, Durgru. well, however you say that, I'm not sure. It's the Baden-Württemberg Open in Waldsee, and then we move ahead back to the United States, Lake Travis, the Colorado River Open, and we finish out the season, Lake Gunnersville, Alabama, East Lake Open. Awesome. And I want to thank you guys for watching the video, for all the continued support. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification, hit the like button, leave the comments, and do me a favor, go back on the channel and rewatch every single video I've ever made, and do it now. I mean, you'll help out the channel a lot. Just do it, trust me. But most importantly, I want to thank you guys for letting me be a part of your day. It means a lot, and we will see you right back here in the next video.